guys, what's up? This is Lior Cohen, and I can help you achieve financial freedom through real estate investing. A lot of people may oversight what they have actually on their hand. So let's say you are a family, you have a stable job, two parents are working, which is great, and your mortgage is almost paid off, or maybe 70, 80%. So right now you have a lot of equity in your home. So you can go tomorrow to the bank. That's what I did. That's how I started to have the initial cash. You go to the bank. I didn't have too much money available to me. Okay, the bank would do an appraisal on your home. And you'll say, okay, your home worth $600,000, and it will give you 80% of the appraised value in cash, and depends how much equity you have. But if your house has been in the market, or you've been owning the homes for the last few years, I can assure you, you have some equity. I mean, in Canada, houses appreciate 100%, double digit in the last 6 years, from personal experience. So this is great. So I would actually take advantage of this opportunity and get the equity out of the home and see what to invest in, where to invest this money into. How do I make more wealth? How do I make the money, the cash flow? You know, if you're going to be hoard the money in your home, nothing's going to happen. The other really negative and bad things, bad business decision that people do, they take this money and they buy a boat, a cottage, a brand new car, go for vacations without knowing how they're going to cover this debt. So I'm asking you, is that the right decision? Is that going to help you create more wealth? No, it won't. It will increase your liability column, more debt, and going to get you in trouble. You should be focusing on how do I increase my asset column in my life? How do I create value, build wealth, create equity? That's how you become stinky rich. I mean, there's no really any way about it. Look, the cash flow is the glue. You know, your income, your paycheck, the cash flow from income properties, that's the glue that pay your bills. But really, where you make the big money is from appreciation. When you actually buy something, it's appreciated over time, then you sell it and make really create wealth and become financially free. So really, I would follow somebody that says, I don't have any available money. Look at your assets. What can you do with it? Instead of putting this money in RSP or in the bank that give you 3%, I mean, are you kidding yourself? Today you are actually making less than inflation from the bank because the interest rate is so low, so you're actually losing money if you're buying like a GIC or just what the bank offers you. This is ridiculous. So as I said, you should be proactive and be strategic about it. But think about it. If you invest in a mutual fund or stock or option, what's my risk level? Okay, so you sit down with the financial advisor, you offer you some options, some plans. What can you do to mitigate the risk? Do you have any control about the outcome? Do you know that's, you know, Microsoft or another tech company, are they going to be sinking tomorrow, or they launch a product and it failed and now the sales projection dropped down and their revenue, how that's affect the stock? What can you do about it? Really nothing. You don't have a way to manage the risk. Yes, you don't have the way to control the risk, and the only thing you have is liquidity. But what does that help you if you just lost 20% on your money? Whether in real estate, you're actually buying an asset. You're buying something tangible you can actually feel, you can touch, you can manage, you know which market you're buying, you know at what time of the market you want to get in. So that's another key thing, the time of getting to the market. So that's boiled down to my first point, research. Research. So is that a good time now to get to the market? Am I buying in a price low enough that will not put me in a risk? I'm not counting on appreciation, but if my property is cash flowing and I'm making good income and there's a potential appreciation, that's great, right? And then you can see in what cycle where you are. So when the market go back to optimism, start going up, that's where you sell and realize your profit, right? So definitely, again, people are thinking about real estate, are really concerned about their financial future. You know, if you're a family, you have kids, you got to put your kids through college, you got to help them, right? You want to travel. So all these things, again, with, you know, relying on one source of income, which is your job, is not really a good strategy, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You could get sick, you could have problems, you know, you could get fired. You should become self-reliant by creating multiple sources of income. This is, in my belief, everybody in this world should be thinking and actively pursuing that. And it's definitely available today, especially with all the access to information, to the internet, to so many free information out there. It's really easy, right? But you got to work. There's some work hard involved in that, and dedication and commitment. Fill in the web from today and start your journey to financial freedom.